And we are live with state of play stuff. I'm not expecting too much. Obviously, we'll probably get Elden Ring 2, Bloodborne 3, and of course, Halo Infinite 75, which is the most important one. Yes, it is black screen right now, and yes, you can probably hear a fucking cretin barking in the background. Yeah, let's pull up the chat on my phone so I can actually fucking see it. Don't have to like keep going back and forth. But yeah, in the thumbnail I put Final Fantasy and Resident Evil 4. I don't think that's what we'll get, but one can hope. Yeah, let's was it F1? Nope. F1's console. F2? It is F2. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. How's volume levels? It's loud on my end. I'll probably turn it down on my end. Let me listen. How's volume levels? It's loud on my end. I'll probably turn it down on my end. Shh. Let me listen. It's fine. It's fine. We've always got to do this when we're watching this nonsense. Hopefully we get Morbius VR. I don't expect why so many people watch these. Like, did they really expect like this big shit to be announced? Like, I'm just watching it because there's nothing else to do right now, other than just upload more Stranger Things. I can't watch this. Get the fuck out of here with your shitty annotations, dude. Oh my god, it's Resident Evil. Right? That was Resident Evil font. It is. It's Resident Evil. Straight away. Is it in VR though? It better be. Surprised they announced that first. Resident Evil 4 remake. Shows gameplay. Yes, good. Yes. Good. I'm glad they're actually fucking thank you, Capcom. Oh, fuck off, she's a bitch. Is it first person or third person? No, that's the most important part of it. Is it more horror orientated? Are we going to see spooky ghosts? Yeah, it's third person. It's got the jacket. Ooh, there's a set piece. Oh god. Surprised he's pulled this out already. I thought this would be like towards the end. Ada. Oh! That was Hookman! That was Hookman, wasn't it? Or was that? Oh. Nice. Resident Evil 4. Well, I was right with my thumbnail. Oh, the beginning of the game. Oh, it's the same model. Same voice actor from RE2. This one's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good remake.
It can be different. It has to.
Looks good. It looks so... Oh, it's PS5... I mean, is it PS5 exclusive, though? Is it PS5 exclusive? Or is that just because it's on the state of play? I knew it. I knew there'd be VR too. I did... Just let me predict everything. I'll fucking do it right here, right now. Halo Infinite 75, come on.
We've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks
Summer Game Fest.
Kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
Makes sense. I mean, the original...
A sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Resident Evil Village? Is this a DLC? Or is this just Resident Evil Village VR?
Now,
Yeah, it's
take a look at this.
Resident Evil VR.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Well, Ethan Winters, you escaped my little idiot games, did you?
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
see how special you are.
Whoops.
Yes, mother. Yes, mother.
Can we get the line of Chris, like, punching a boulder, please? I mean, why do VR2 content and, like, announce the DLC, dude? VR still looks janky as fuck.
Man blood.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Mama. A boom boom. Whoa. That's sick. Why did they only just show that fucking Capcom, dude? They know what they're doing with this shit, don't they? They do it on purpose. That's cool. I'm curious if RE4 is exclusive though. They didn't really. I mean, we'll see more announcements later on. What is this? Devil May Cry?
Of all people,
Yep.
have the audacity to question me?
No, it isn't. Never mind.
You, who emerged from
Tales. Not Tales. Fucking Walking Dead Saints and Sinners.
our righteous gains and cut our throats.
I haven't played this. I've heard great things about it though. Is it co-op?
Done to ensure the future
If it's-
of this forsaken city.
Or is it just DLC?
You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
This is. If it's co-op.
When death was swallowing this,
Wait, maybe it is. I saw other, like, gunshots in the background.
it was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
The tower? What the fuck is this? Fear the Walking Dead now? Don't start with this shit again.
They sing will be righteous.
Oh, never mind. It's turned into Dead Rising. Oh, the frame rate was terrible there. Is it just DLC? Oh, Chapter 2.
Welcome home,
Is it?
Grist.
I mean, I don't know what that means. But, is it co-op? Like, that's the only thing I really give a shit about. No Man's Sky VR makes sense. I mean, this already has VR support anyway, though. It's just a VR2 enhancement. How's the volume actually? Because I mean, sometimes the game volume's a little bit weird. Oh shit! Sometimes the game volume's a little bit weird. Never mind, we're good. My volume's fine. No Man's Sky's gone through such a. PS Plus is subject to reoccurring. Fuck my ass. No Man's Sky 2 Electric Boogaloo. Why does the trademark say 2021?
There.
There's Horizon. That's Troy Baker. Was that Troy Baker?
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question.
I feel like this game is.
Says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
Is it just me, or is this game just like more on rails?
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
This doesn't seem like a proper, fully fledged game. You know what I mean? It just feels like a tech demo. It's not like the Saints and Sinners or Resident Evil 4. Ooh. See, I'm not a huge fan of the Horizon IP, so this is going to be weird for me.
Climb the mountain.
But in VR, it could be sick.
Find out why the machines are attacking.
Actually, maybe it is a fully fledged game. It's not just on rails. See, now this would be more engaging in gameplay. Doing this in VR would be more engaging than actually playing the normal games.
Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills and courage.
Oh shit. It's got better climbing mechanics than the actual base games.
Walk in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb.
Call them. Why do they call it? I guess they have to call it VR, don't they? Coming exclusively to PSVR 2.
I'm Ben McCaw, narrative director at Guerrilla. I hope
What's
you
up, man?
enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain,
It's technically the second look.
the PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5
Today. I mean, is that really a big update? Just New Game Plus? I thought it already had New Game Plus. Improved visual fidelity. I mean, you're showing us on a stream. That's not gonna help. Wait, you couldn't reset your skills? That's a bit weird. New Game Plus. I'm surprised they've only just added that in. Like, what? The game came out in fucking February, dude. You've only just added in New Game Plus, which was...
Details on this
what?
update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh fuck, why are you announcing this at the State of Play? It's fucking Sackboy, dude. It's Sackboy and Maternal, they're both coming to...
Years
What?
sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. If you want to
Huh?
change the world, you have to be the kind of
What?
who can make the hardest
What?
decisions.
No, this is fucking dumb. Nope.
I'm gonna go.
I don't give a shit if... Where's Bloodborne, dude? That's the only title that deserves to go on PC. Fucking... Why? Sony, you're fucking dumbasses, dude. You're actually brain dead. That's why they've released the remaster.
Leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Wait, where's Uncharted? Where's the Uncharted remasters? They're still not on PC yet, but this is... Like, what? Excuse me? Why the fuck... I mean, that's why they bought Nixus, right? I mean... I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man coming to PC. It's just a bit weird. There's no need for it. It's a best-selling, like, PlayStation exclusive, and you're like, yeah, let's just give it to people who can get the game for free by torrenting it. Like, the fuck? God of War had 2 million people playing it through torrents. Stray, it's gonna get its, what is it, a July? I think it's a July release date. I mean, actually, it might be a June release date. This looks like a fun indie game. Annapurna, right? State of Play's not been bad though so far. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Village, and then why? They said it would be a third party, and then they show a fucking game that's a first party game coming to PC. You're stupid, dude. No one's gonna play Spider-Man on PC. It'll die within a month. They've ruined the hype. I mean, to be fair, they did the exact... I mean... When did the first game come out? It came out 2018, didn't it? They're doing the same thing they did with Horizon, aren't they? Bring the first game to PC, and then... But that means Miles will come to PC soon, too.
Mysterious Cyber City in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
Yep.
PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Really?
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Really? There's day and date titles that are releasing on PS Plus? Oh, Callisto Protocol. Really? They're teaming up with Sony for marketing for this? Wait, no, is this Callisto Protocol? Is it? No, this isn't Star Citizen, dude. What is this? What is this?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead?
Yeah, it is Callisto Protocol.
Dead.
Space 4.
Would have been if I hadn't fished you out.
Oh, it's Josh from Transformers.
Hold on to right there.
Dude, it's just straight up Dead Space.
You gotta let that go. Because your new life
Oh, fuck.
is entirely in my hands.
It's 100%. They've even got like the rig on his neck. It's Dead Space.
At rebirth.
Graphics look a little weird. Looks very cinematic. Don't spoil all the scares in the fucking trailer, dude. Apparently it's coming out this year too, that's what I've heard. That's from Dead Space. Combat... there's no weight to the shots.
Love that last part.
That's not a regenerator. Please don't say that's a fucking regenerator.
Me chills every time.
Chills! Yeah, it's basically Dead Space 4. Well, it's Dead Space soft reboot, kinda. December. That's good, release date. It's on PS4 though. December 2nd? Not bad. And then, is it January, February, Dead Space Remake's coming out? What the fuck is this?
In the year 2030,
The planet died.
a new blood sport grips the globe.
Private Division.
And in the arena,
What did they develop?
there will only be the victorious
Jesus.
and the dead.
What the fuck is this, dude? This looks cool, but I mean, it just seems a bit random. Like, oh, that was pretty good. Like, what's the goal? Do you just have to defeat all the enemies, like round per round, or is it like Ghost Runner, but with rollerblades?
The world is watching. In Rollerdrome.
August 16th.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
No. What is this? Anime nonsense. What is this actually? Devil May Cry 6. Wow, a game just quick time events. Nice.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner? Ew.
How did they go from announcing Resident Evil 4 remake to Spider-Man coming to PC? It's so fucking stupid, dude. I can't believe they're bringing Spider-Man to PC. It's wrong. I'm not a fan of that. Like, it's not gatekeeping the game or anything, it's just I'm not a fan of them bringing titles to PC that don't make any sense. Like, fucking Returnal and Sackboy were both leaked early today. Or like a few days ago, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's just the release schedule of the games coming to PC doesn't make any sense. Like, where's the Uncharted games? They were meant to come to PC like months ago.
PS4 next year.
Or around this time, but
For a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
okay, Devil May Cry 6, I'm telling you. Oh, it's just Resident Evil Village DLC. No, it's Progmata. God damn it. No, it's Street Fighter, never mind. Street Fighter 6. Do you think they'll end with Final Fantasy? The fuck? GTA fucking San Andreas? Excuse me? I mean, Street Fighter I don't really care about. Fighting games, the only one fighting game I like is Mortal Kombat, because it's fucking gnarly.
This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
Why don't you just make an open world Street Fighter?
On the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
I want to see if they've improved the logo. Because everyone was shitting on the logo for the game, I want to see if they've improved it. Wait, maybe it is actually open world. It is. It is actually open world. Is it Street Fighter? Am I wrong? I mean, it's a heavy hitter, right? Ooh. My god, it's Street Fighter Yakuza. Can't believe that. Yeah, this, like, it's Street Fighter 6. It's open world Street Fighter, basically. There's Vayu. Is it Vayu? I don't know my Street Fighter character. It is. It's open world. It seems like, you know, you go from one place to the next and you go to fights, which is literally what I just said before. Like, it'd be cool if they made Street Fighter open world and then you go to one fight to the next. I want to see the logo though. Show me the logo. Jamie, Luke, Chun-Li, Vayu. It is Vayu, yeah. Do we know if Resident Evil 4 Remake is exclusive to PS5? Oh, well, don't spoil it actually. I want to see if it's exclusive because there was rumours it was meant to be exclusive. These visuals aren't impressive at all. It's on PS4, you can tell. It's going to be Cross-Gen. But don't forget though, like, Street Fighter has a certain art style to it, from what I remember. I think it is exclusive to PS5, knowing Capcom. Battle Hub. Yeah, that logo's shit. What the fuck was that logo? Was that even a number 6? What kind of fucking logo is that, dude? Coming 20... Yeah, it is Cross-Gen, knew it. Cross-Gen game in 2023? What the fuck?
Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023. Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Wasn't Xbox fans like fucking hyping Tunic up? I've heard it's good though, this. Actually no, is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, the Xbox fans were using this as like a haha gotcha for some reason. Even why do I keep saying Xbox fans? Like, I've got an Xbox. Like, I don't. It's just like I got into the console war in 2020 and I just haven't left. There's no need to fucking flashbang me, like, Jesus. I'm not a fan, I'm still, why the fuck, like, it just doesn't make sense why they're bringing Spider-Man to PC and not Bloodborne. Because at least Bloodborne would get a 60 FPS patch at that point. Or some, like, remaster. Why Spider-Man? It just doesn't, it's all over the place.
We set out to record life at the end of this season. To make it real for people in the future.
Also,
She asked us about living together.
you know how cheeky it is with them bringing Spider-Man Remastered to PC? How much do you think? That's going to be 20 quid, right? 15, 20 quid? Well, we have to, for people who want to get Spider-Man Remastered, they have to buy Miles Morales to do it. Or get the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales. Right? That's such bullshit. So PC players can get the game separately and for free. Free. Illegally, but free. Because I was thinking, like, Nvidia like tweeted something about watching the state of play, and I was thinking, like, okay, there's going to be some like PC announcement. Spider-Man does make sense to go on PC like for ray tracing, I guess, but it doesn't. Like, if Spider-Man was going to come to PC, I would have been okay with it in a couple of years. But I feel like it's. I don't know. I just feel like it's all over the place. You go from what, like, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, God of War, and you were meant to release the Uncharted games, and then you did Spider-Man. Like, what? Was Spider-Man even in the Nvidia leak? Final Fantasy. It's gonna be early 2023. Oh, is the rumors true about Forspoken being delayed? Wonder if, yeah, I do wonder if it's true. Forspoken's been delayed and Final Fantasy's taking its place. I mean, minus the Spider-Man shit, which is just weird. It's probably the best state of play they've ever had. Like, in terms of, like, multiple game announcements. It wasn't in the Nvidia leak. So that Nvidia leak isn't exactly accurate then, is it? Come on, Nixus, though. Like, do Bloodborne, please. Fans want it. I want it. Like, even if they don't release, like, a PS5 version, which they will, there's no way they'd cook fucking PS5 players. I can't believe, like, they're so fucking stupid. The way they snuck that. What the fuck? That was a cutscene, dude. That wasn't even gameplay.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Not a fan of the font. Specifically, like, the health bar. And whatever the fuck is on screen there. Like, what was that? Dude, there's way too many numbers on screen. Like, this HUD looks ass. Just gonna be brutally honest there.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Chaos? Oh yeah, this is the first Final Fantasy with blood, isn't it? Imagine they announced Elden Ring DLC at the end. I'd lose my shit. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. Like, visually the game doesn't look bad. It's just the HUD, like, it's just, like, what? It's just, it's distracting. Like, look at that, like, that gold number that just popped up. It's just distracting.
It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
I mean, I don't care about the visuals. Like, a game can look like actual arse, and if it's fun to play, it's fun to play. The Empire, the dark side of the Force. Odin. Excuse me? There's rumours that, release date? I mean, I don't really care about Final Fantasy that much, but release date?
Awaken, child of fate.
Suck my ass.
Awaken, Ifrit.
Release date? Summer 2023, you're a cunt. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I mean, 2023, yet again, is another jam-packed year. Until all the games get delayed.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation Blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
I feel like they should only like show off games when they're at least like 8 months before release. Curious if how people think about it. It's Morbin time. For fuck's sake, dude. This is the day you almost got Captain Jack Morbius. No Morbius. Bloodborne's trending again. Like, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that said James L. Jones died. That scared the shit out of me then. Holy fuck. Why is all this... Yeah, I don't know about this. Like, where's the Uncharted fucking games? Like, what? I don't think it's got anything to do with like less people enjoying the game. It's just the way they're releasing these titles just doesn't make any sense. You go from fucking Horizon Zero Dawn to Days Gone to God of War. Where's the Uncharted thing? I don't get it. How the fuck did this not leak? You know what I mean? But Sackboy and Returnal did. Like, I'm not bothered that much that it's coming to PC. It's just the way it's handled. And the fact that they snuck it into the state of play is just scummy as fuck. They literally could have just announced it randomly. Just to be like, hey, here we go. Stop showing spoilers for Obi-Wan. I've already watched it, but still. Like, Resident Evil 4 was the most hype thing about that, I think. 6 out of 10. I don't know what I'd give that. Like, maybe I'd probably give it the same, actually. 6 out of 10. Anakin. So much for being near completion. They're showing that PC port. Is it exclusive? Do we know if it's exclusive or not? Survival is just the beginning. Oh, you know what that was? You see it? You remember that? That's a claw guy, isn't it? Is it claw guy? No. No. Hawkman, whatever, the claw guy. It's the other guy that like chases you around for a little bit. Okay, no, it's not exclusive. But it's next gen exclusive. Or current? Well, it's not because it's on Series S. Why? I'm surprised they haven't. Like, what's going on with the fucking Resident Evil Village DLC? Oh yeah, is this going to be in it? Yeah, I do hope it adds cut content and like this. Ugh, nice fucking 160p image. I mean that. I'm excited about this though. This will be fun. This will be good. Next up, Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 and 6 remake, please. Do it. I am curious what they're going to do with Resident Evil 4, actually. Like, is it going to be how the original was, where you do some like weird fucking kicks and shit and rolls out the window? Or is it going to be a bit more like Resident Evil 2? Because, to me, it's a remake, but they still have the classical shit in here. Which makes me think it's going to be a fully fledged remake and they're not going to cut any content. Like they did with fucking Resident Evil 2 and 3. Nine out of 10. I'll probably change it from 6. I don't know. I mean, Final Fantasy. I mean, both my predictions were right for the thumbnail. Final Fantasy 16 and Resident Evil 4 were both shown. This one was just out of nowhere. I didn't expect that. Because they said, like, it's just so scummy how they snuck that in. They literally said it'd be about third-party titles. And then they just snuck in Spider-Man. Like, what? And a lot of the VR2 announcements, like, Resident Evil 4 being in VR is cool. Which, maybe there's a first-person mode for that, then. For Resident Evil 4 Remake. But, like, there was no new games, really, like, for VR content, other than, like, Saints and Sinners 2. Like, No Man's Sky already supports VR. That was a half hour? I didn't even know that was half an hour. Felt longer than half an hour. Why didn't this happen, dude? Got an epic gameplay trailer. Fuck off, IGN. It still uses that word. Wait, do we play as... Is that Ashley? Is it Ashley? I think it is. Like, maybe this is like how she originally gets caught, right? Because it seems like there's actual new content, because you actually, like, you see Leon in the president's office. Or with the president in the trailer, right? As I'd like to point out, first seeing this, I thought this was Village. Because they've probably borrowed assets from Village. Is that PSVR 2 VR2 content exclusive? Just says also in development. Whether that's exclusive, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's why Nvidia were tweeting it. I mean, the original Resident Evil is VR on PC, but it's like, I think it's only on is it Oculus or whatever. Hey, if you haven't experienced Spider-Man PS4 yet, please do when it drops on PC. It's a phenomenal game. I feel like it wouldn't be as satisfying to swing around the city with a mouse and keyboard. Is that just me? It wouldn't be like, I feel like Spider-Man's a controller game. Something, I don't know, mouse and keyboard with Spider-Man, it's just, eh. It's a bit weird. The fact that they didn't show any gameplay of it either, they just literally just showed all the cutscenes, is kind of weird. Which seems to be what they do for every PC announcement. They just show cutscenes. Oh yeah, Callisto Protocol is coming out. So we got 3 horror games coming out within the span of a couple of months. Callisto Protocol in December. Dead Space Remake. I think it's Dead Space Remake January or February. It's one of them. And then Resident Evil 4 Remake in March. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's literally Dead Space. Like, look at this. There's a VIG. There's a village that you like hold off for. Wait, is that the baker's like house you go in Resident Evil 7? Why does it look so familiar? And not like the big house, but like the one you go in at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be segments where he plays Ashley, just based off this. Like she's the only one in the scene on her own, and like this shot kind of looks like a somewhat gameplay shot. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like this is the best state of play they've had. If you just take away that random announcement of Spider-Man, I think it's probably one of the best ones, or the best one. But this is interesting, the fact that you can get Stray day one on PS Plus. I mean, putting indie games on day one is fine, right? Oh, true. The mods. I'm curious if I can actually run this on. I think I'll be able to run it. But the fact that this has got a release. Where's Uncharted? Did everyone just forget about the Uncharted PC releases? I'm just not yet again, I'm just not a fan of them announcing it in a state of play where they've said it's third party and VR2 only. Like, if they said there's going to be some PC announcements, I would have been like, okay. But the fact that they didn't say that and they just randomly dropped it out of nowhere is weird. It's like they knew they'd have to sneak it in because they knew fans would be a little bit annoyed with it. I mean, the game sold... How many copies did the game sell? Like 20 million? The only reason they're doing it is because Spider-Man 2 is coming out. The logo looks a lot better. I mean, not really. Like, I'm just confused why they've... Nothing that needs to be played immediately, aka you've got no games to play. I've never understood that mindset. If I want to play a game, I'm gonna fucking want to play it straight away. I don't give a shit. If I'm excited for a game, I want to play games. I don't want to be stuck playing old games for ages. You know? So Miles Morales is coming to PC. Is it? Says who? This is what it says on Wikipedia. Anyone can edit Wikipedia, Uma. Anyone can edit Wikipedia. I mean, unless it comes from the horse's mouth.
Clothes on the kitchen floor?
See what I mean though? They didn't show any gameplay. It's all cutscenes.
They just push people around.
His graphics are too advanced and too fast. What? I mean, to be fair, actually, now that I think about it, couldn't like the PC players like re-add in the old face model somehow. To encourage PC players to buy a PS5. Did that work with Horizon though? Did like people like did PC players actually buy a PlayStation for Horizon Forbidden West? Miles is still selling well. I don't think they'll. Because, I mean, there's a reason they did the remaster and not Miles. What was that? That's right. Is that in the blog post? Hang on. Miles is still selling well, though. Sony, you're dumb. You're brain dead. Miles is... Why Miles? Like, it's still selling well. Why would you... Yeah, it says Spider-Man series. Which I find weird. We'll both be coming to PC this year, I guess. Interesting that they didn't announce Miles at the State of Play. Coming to PC at the State of Play. I find it interesting. God, my mouse is broken. Ugh, Jesus. Find it interesting. Nope. It sold more than 33 million copies. You don't need to bring it to PC then. You fucking brain dead cunts. 33 million copies. Yeah, let's bring it to PC so we can get another 40 million copies through torrents. You fucking stupid bastards, dude. I mean, that's a Spider-Man series, though. That's not just Spider-Man 1. I already did that. Whoops. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. PlayStation, you're literally like, it's funny how Nintendo are the only ones that actually give a shit about their fucking console. Well, they don't at the same time though, because I mean it's the most outdated in terms of hardware. I kind of want to delete that tweet. I'm not a fan of that tweet. Not the tweet, but just a picture of it. What's up, God Silver? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, what are you doing, PC? God damn it. So it turns out that Spider-Man Remastered, that both Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales will both be coming to PC this year. Both be coming to PC this year. Not a fan of them randomly sneaking in I find it weird that they didn't. That they announced. Sneaking in. I'm not a fan of them sneaking that in out of nowhere, and I find it weird that they announce Miles after through a. Also, where's Uncharted? No, actually, no, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Because it won't fit. It's fucking Twitter's still garbage when it comes to that. Give Nintendo respect for not banning the need to PC cunts. Well, not officially. I mean, obviously, yeah, but Nintendo didn't release that emulator. I mean, at the end of the day, the emulator performs better than their fucking console, so it probably is better to play Nintendo games on PC. I'm just not a fan of them just randomly announcing like Spider-Man, just even though they said the state of play was a like. Let's see if we can actually find what it says. Actually, no, it says it in the description. Look, cheeky fucks, aren't they? We'll have some exciting reveals from our third-party partners, plus a sneak peek at several games in development for PSVR 2. And then they just randomly sneak in a first-party title. Like, what? And the fact that Uncharted PC still hasn't released is weird as fuck. There's no release date for that. Why'd you even announce it then, Sony, you dumbass fucking idiots? How long is Resident Evil 4? It's about 15 hours, isn't it? Whoa, 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 what was that? What was that? Oh, okay. Like, this popped up. I was like, what the fuck is this? Horizon franchise. I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed with that state of play. It was a good state of play. It's just that Spider-Man announcement was just kind of out of left field that I didn't expect. They bring Spider-Man to PC, but not Bloodborne. It's fucking disgusting, dude. This total disregard for one of the best IPs on PlayStation 4. Like, they don't even give a shit about it. The fact that it's got like some of the best music, some of the best set pieces, some of the best like shit lore, and it's limited to 30 FPS. Like, come on, dude. Is hang on. I mean, it won't be on there yet, right? Where the fuck? Hey. Where's Web of Shadows, dude? Oh fuck, Web of Shadows isn't on Steam? Despite with the PC port and them not securing the RE4 remake as an exclusive. I mean, at the end of the day though, them getting third-party titles as exclusives is just kind of a waste of money. Spend that money on first party, because at the end of the day it's going to come to other consoles anyway. You know, and it's a remake of a game that a lot of fans love, and they've already secured KOTOR, right? I mean, it would be a baller move for them to do it, but at the end of the day, I'm usually not a fan of gatekeeping. Like I said it again with like the Activision stuff. Xbox buying Activision and Bethesda and then locking the IPs only to PC and Xbox is just kind of scummy. Like, sure, Resident Evil you do associate to PlayStation more than anything else, but which is interesting because actually, like, you know, it is interesting, like, why they didn't do that. I mean, I guess they never really did. I mean, they didn't do it with Village. They didn't do it with 7. Why would they randomly just do it with 4? It just doesn't. It wouldn't make sense. But usually they get some like deal, like a demo early or something like that, right? Because I don't think they've ever. Like, no Resident Evil game has been exclusive to PlayStation. Like, you do associate the franchise with PlayStation more than anywhere else, but you don't have one exclusive. I guess you. No. I was going to say Umbrella Chronicles, but that's on Wii. There's not one. I guess you've got the PSVR exclusive stuff. I mean, that's the bonus, isn't it? You get the VR content. Depending how well optimized it is. It could be better than most of the PC ones. There are 2 RE games. Is it that's still exclusive to PlayStation 2? Is it Outbreak? Maybe. It's probably Outbreak. To be fair though, like I think Capcom just disregarded them ones. Like a lot of people wanted a remake of the Outbreak games, but they decided to do the shitty Resistance and the RE-verse. Exclusive. I mean, it's exclusive to PS2 though. It doesn't really mean much because I mean that console's been abandoned. You know, like in terms of everything. Like no more games released for it, obviously. Like. It's just weird that you'd expect like Outbreak to be available on the PS Plus thing, but I guess not. We have to wait for the US stuff to actually get a good list of the games. I mean, I can play if we could do. I mean, I was gonna say we could do a Resident Evil marathon. You know what we could do though? Actually, we played through Resident Evil 2 already, though, haven't we? Shit. Maybe we could play through Resident Evil 2 again, close to RE4, but we'll do it on Twitch instead. And then just play Leon again, just to get his story before RE4, like a prep run. I have a feeling that's why they released that that animated series, that CG series. I didn't watch it on Netflix. They released that to like bridge the gap in between 2 and 4 because they're remaking 4, right? I mean, it looks good. 4, like the Spider-Man shit's stuff confusing. It's baffling how that. I mean, Stray looks cool, I guess. Not like insanely amazing, but you know, it looks like a cool little indie game. I'm happy about RE4 though. I mean, yeah, I'd say this was the best state of play. Absolutely. Callisto Protocol release date. Resident Evil 4, RE Village. Final Fantasy 16, Street Fighter 6. Oh yeah, the Fortnite event's tomorrow. I knew as soon as this popped up it was Resident Evil. Like just this alone was evidence enough. And then they had like this kind of like Spanish music. See this here, let me go back. That. Okay, I ain't getting anything beyond the PS5 at this point with the way they're going. It's PC bullshit. And it's not gonna stop though. Like, all games will release. They'll probably do day one releases on PC at some point.
To vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred bond.
I do find it interesting. Have you noticed this? how all the font for Resident Evil, like the remakes anyway, has been red and white. I wonder if... Are they actually going to do 5? The next one they should do is Code Veronica. If they're going to remake anything else, I think it should be Code Veronica. And then, if they're really feeling a bit spicy, remake Resident Evil 1 or 0. Spider-Man 2 doesn't utilize PS5 SSD and I/O to the fullest because of PC. Well, it depends. They've done it because, like, maybe Spider-Man 2, if it does come to PC. Actually, how's Miles Morales going to work on PC? Actually, I mean, it's on PS4, isn't it? I forgot Miles was on PS4. Actually, what about the remastered version now? Because that's not on PS4. I mean, it is a PS4 game that's been remastered, but... If Spider-Man 2 does come to PC, I think they'll have to recommend SSDs. What remastered version? The Spider-Man remastered. Like, doesn't that have enhancements that are dedicated to PS5 only? So wouldn't that fuck with lower-end PC users? But I guess, I mean, it's Nixus though, like, they know what they're doing. They're good people when it comes to PC ports. That's why Sony bought them. Now just fucking do Bloodborne so we can get fucking next gen update for it.
The pain. Even for a second.
The RE engine's so good.
It can be different.
The RE engine's good, but then you see the texture. I mean, the game isn't finished, but I don't like saying that the game's not finished, because I remember everyone said that about Halo Infinite, and that didn't turn out well, did it?
Has to.
March 24th. That's around the same. Like, when did RE2 release? Was it March 2019? I think it was, wasn't it? Or was it? No, it was January of 2019, wasn't it? It was one of the. It was the first 3 months at least. So, fuck me. God of War's getting a September release date. Apparently, God of War might be getting announced at the Summer Games Fest, which is. Let me check. Yeah, like I said, I'm best day to play. June 9th. So it is next week. Next week's going to be jam-packed then for gaming stuff. Thursdays, I don't know if we'll react to the Summer Games Fest, because that goes on for a while, that. And then obviously you got the Xbox Showcase on Sunday, next Sunday. Which I'm somewhat excited for. Like, maybe we'll get some cool announcements. Hopefully something soon for Xbox, because it's a drought right now. And hopefully, like, maybe some FPS boost, because that could help with some of the marathons I'm planning to do. Fuck. Why's Series X trending? What's it done? Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor. This is Xbox Series X. Armor Reforged. I've seen gameplay of this on fucking PC. It looks like shit. It's Armor, dude. It's a janky mess. But it's beautiful. Oh yeah, I completely forgot fucking Cuphead's DLC's coming out. I completely forgot about that. They haven't even fucking got the game on PlayStation or Xbox anymore. See, shit like this. You know, you're a fanboy when you just say the Callisto Protocol is coming to Xbox. Like, yeah, it's also coming to PlayStation 2 and PC. fucking biased motherfuckers did. I just find it weird that they hid Miles coming to PC through a blog post. It's just kind of scummy. Just a bit random. I mean, it's not scummy. Like, I'm not saying like don't bring games to PC. I'm just saying with the way they're doing it, they're very. It's like they know they shouldn't be doing it. They're doing it in such weird ways. The fact that they're sneaking it into showcases, like it's going to be this gotcha moment. They have to sneak it in to make it relevant. Because it doesn't. They know that PC sales don't do well. They make a little bit of money for them, but they don't do as well as they should. God of War's an example of that. I mean, it took what 2 months to get to 900k sales, and then it got 2 to 3 million, probably more than that, like 8 million, 6 million, something like that for torrent wise. I just don't understand why they didn't show gameplay. Oh yeah, and Horizon Forbidden West's New Game Plus is out. Should have announced fucking Elden Ring DLC, dude. I want to. Oh, where's the Resident Evil 2 DLC? Not 2. 8 DLC. Village DLC. What was I going to search up? Also, yeah, Fall Guys is going free to play soon, isn't it? Okay, so this leak here. Sackboy Big Adventure PC version details. It will be the next PlayStation game to be released after the Uncharted collection on PC. So, Spider-Man's coming first, then it's Uncharted. I never understood the people. Like, if you want to play a game so bad, just get it. Like, I don't understand why you're like, oh, I want it for a specific fucking console. Like, when I was buying the Assassin's Creed, I was like, well, I want the majority of them on PlayStation, because that's like my main account. But I'm going to get the ones that are available in 60 FPS on Xbox. Obviously, I don't want to show them images, just in case. Sweet dreams are made of you. Hang on. Resident Evil blog post. Better start planning for that PC then. I'm good for a while, me. PC wise. I just need to get a better cooler for my CPU, which is only like 40 quid. And I do need to get a 1TB SSD for my console, because like all the games I want to like get downloaded on it, so we can do marathons and shit. Don't give me a choice at this point. I mean, the bonus is you get to play the games much earlier. Like, if I want to play God of War, why the fuck would I want to wait even longer to just to play it on PC? It's not worth it. I'd rather just play it as soon as I can. Don't bother getting a PS6. If they abandon exclusives completely, absolutely, there's no point in getting a PS6. If the only thing the PS6 has going for it is backwards compatibility, so you can play all the older titles, then I'd probably get it, just because it's easier. That'd be the only reason I'd get it. But even then, I think that's kind of me being a bit of a hypocrite there, because I say I wouldn't get a new console to buy all the games. But let's say if PS6 supported PS3 titles, I'd get it. 6 years have passed since the biological disaster in Raccoon City. Why is it like spaced out like this? Leon S. Kennedy, one of the survivors of the incident, has been recruited as an agent reporting directly to the president. With the experience of multiple missions on his back, Leon is sent to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the president of the United States. He tracks her to a secluded European village where there is something terribly wrong with the villages. Oh, it's literally fucking RE Village. Obviously this came first. And the curtain rises on the story of grueling survival horror and rescue. Resident Evil 4 is the latest survival horror game where life and death intersect with... Is the latest survival horror. It's a fucking remake, dude. It looks good, though. There's that fucking chicken. I'm curious how it's going to play. I'm very curious. Because it's going to obviously be a bit more, like, less clunky to how RE4 actually is. Also, the fact that they didn't... Why is this still like, oh yeah, let's announce games for VR2, but let's not announce a release date for it. I think they'll have a no, because it isn't VR2 meant to be coming out this year. They have to announce like a release date soon, then. Maybe they'll announce it today, actually. You never know. I mean, it's a Friday. And God of War's coming out this year. Like, the fact that they put God of War 4 on PS Plus, even though it's already available on PS Plus Collection. And I know people might say, like, oh, but only people who can get that are people who have PS5s. Not necessarily. Because you can you get access to the PS Plus Collection through the website, I'm pretty sure? Unless I'm thinking of something else. No, why am I clicking on my tweet? I didn't want to do that. Why, like, dude, this hurts my heart seeing Bloodborne trending. The fact that it's still trending after... Amber Heard. Lol. See, Code Veronica's trending. Origin's got a 60 FPS patch, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I've got a majority of the Assassin's Creed titles. Let me just... I've got a lot of the physical ones, let me check. We'll also be playing Jedi Fallen Order soon, because obviously the sequel got announced. I just forgot how many fucking Assassin's Creed games there is. Right. So, I've got... Obviously you can't see it, but I've got a 360 version of Assassin's Creed 1. The reason why I got a 360 version is because, well, I could play it on PC. We could get and stream it on PC. The only problem is I'd be streaming and playing a game at the same time, so it'd be a bit of tax inducing to the CPU. Probably not, though. No, because it'd be tax inducing to my GPU, actually, but my GPU is more powerful than it used to be. So honestly, playing Assassin's Creed 1 wouldn't do anything for the GPU, even streaming it. But yeah, I mean, I've got Assassin's Creed 1 on 360, so we can play that on Series X, and I tested it out and it runs at silky smooth 60. So, we got that. And then if we go to fucking PlayStation, we got the Ezio Collection. And Assassin's Creed 3. So basically, the Ezio Collection includes 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, and 3 Remastered includes obviously Assassin's Creed 3 and Liberation, which is like the spin-off title. Black Flag I have on PC because I got it through the Ubisoft Connect thing, because I think they released it for free at some point. Same thing with Unity and Syndicate. Black Flag I've got on PC, and Freedom Cry I've got on PlayStation. I also have Black Flag on PS3. And Syndicate is the one I'd have to get on Xbox. Mainly because Syndicate runs... Well, it doesn't run bad on PlayStation 5. It doesn't work well on PS5. So it's not... Unless they do a patch at some point. But I doubt it's Ubisoft. I mean, they did just update Origins. However, the rest of the titles are mainly on PlayStation. I've got a physical copy of Assassin's Creed Unity, PS4. So if I wanted to do the unpatched version, I'd get 60 FPS. Obviously, it'd be buggy as fuck, but you never know if Sony are going to actually be working on an FPS boost equivalent. I've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I've got Assassin's Creed Origins, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So yeah. Why did I get all the Assassin's Creeds? Well, they were cheap as fuck, and literally Assassin's Creed 1 was £1 in CEX. £1. So I just was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go out of my way, get all the Assassin's Creeds, and then we can, if we ever want to do a marathon of all the games at some point, which will be a fucking hefty marathon, because I've heard, like, the later games, because I haven't played Valhalla. I've played a little bit of Odyssey. No, I played a tiny bit of Origins. Like it wasn't much. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of the new trilogy, like the Mythology trilogy, because of the fact that it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed, which is 100% a fair criticism. Also, I haven't. Most of them I never really played anyway, though. Like I played the Ezio games, played a little bit of 3, a little bit of Liberation. I beat Black Flag. I never played Vogue. So, yeah, like a majority of the series I haven't played. The reason why I wanted to do it, though, is because I think it'd be cool for a marathon. Just playing through all the games. Fuck it. Even though, obviously, the series is milked to death. Because, I mean, there's like 13 games in the fucking franchise. And the story doesn't make any sense, especially since they killed Desmond. I mean, how do I know they killed Desmond if I didn't beat Assassin's Creed 3? I saw the ending. Well, no, I actually played Black Flag though, too. I saw the ending of 3 online, and then I did play Black Flag. Obviously, like that isn't the reason I stopped playing the series. I just wasn't like hugely into the series or the franchise that much. Like I enjoyed 2 and Brotherhood and stuff, but I never really got pulled in. So maybe now that I'm streaming it, I could probably get a bit more enjoyment out of the franchise. Fuck around in it. Just have to deal with 30 FPS for most of the games. So wait, as if they really say that Forbidden West had a huge update and it was just New Game Plus and a new difficulty? Is that really a huge update? I guess. Is Resident Evil 4 available for pre-order? It's fucking Resident Evil 4 is £3 on. I think Dusk Golem said that because a lot of the Resident Evils were on offer on like a majority of like storefronts, he suspected something would be announced, and it was. Is it? I still need to get Crash 4. I keep forgetting about Crash 4. Also, Modern Warfare 2 is getting its trailer next week. What a weird way for them to do that, though. Like, they announced it and then... kind of... just... like... No, they announced it by, like... just dropping it. Oh, the next title is Modern Warfare 2. And then they did a cover reveal, and then they showed off the characters, and now they're doing an actual trailer. Like, what a weird way to announce a game. Just announce the game and show gameplay of it. Like, dude, it's a game. Also, the Quarry's multiplayer mode isn't an actual proper multiplayer mode, apparently. Oh yeah, destroy all humans too? It's the September. Oh, it's August. End of August. I mean, it's basically September at that point. Why is this like an extra fucking... What's the difference? Hang on, I can't even fucking read that because it's on... I could turn to my left to my TV, but... Skin Pack Clone Carnage. Isn't Clone Carnage like the co-op mode? So you're telling me... I mean, we probably can't pre-order Resident Evil 4 yet. But it might be on the store. Fucking God of War, dude. Well, I mean, Stray would be, or should be up for pre-order soon, right? Probably be cheap, but I'd say like it's probably like 20 quid. What deals have we got? Riders Republic? Hitman Trilogy, 32 quid. Crisis Trilogy. Hang on, these are new games that are on offer here. What time is it? I need to fucking upload Stranger Things episode 5. Oh, they have exclusive discounts, they're not. Origins. Don't you love like how many Ubisoft titles are on offer? Play for free, what does that mean? It's not free to play, is it? Division 2. Like, one Ubisoft title. Is Monopoly Ubisoft? I think it is. Yeah, it is. So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine Ubisoft titles. 10. 11, because South Park's Ubisoft, right? All around me are familiar faces. Going nowhere, going nowhere. Mad world. Dun 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 bim 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 bim. What the fuck is that? Black Desert. Oh. Dun 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 bim 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 dun 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 Oh yeah, let's get Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This what the fuck? I do this every stream, dude. Why do I do it? I'm like a fart in the wind. They're sneaky, aren't they? They're fucking sneaky. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the state of play was good. It's just that yet again, that fucking Vandom announcement. Wait, is Callisto Protocol PS4? It's cross-gen, isn't it? It is. It was, wasn't it? Fuck. Why? Also, I find it funny that people have found like Insomniac's old tweets saying that it'll be PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, that fucking aged well, didn't it? It is. I'm not going to blame Insomniac for that because it's 100% Sony's decision. But this is fucking hilarious. Oh, whoops. Hey, I mean, it technically is on Xbox, because don't forget, PC is Xbox, right? Right? That's a fucking phenomenon that's been... However, technically, it's a permanent PS4 exclusive. Yeah, it's on PS5. So, hey... The gym mine effect. Yeah. Yeah. PlayStation doesn't have a bright future when it comes to exclusive games. True, because now they're going to be limited by PC. That's the point of exclusives. Exclusives are done so they can push the hardware. You can't do that when you release the game on PC. That is the point. It creates competition. It creates industry standards. They can push a game design further through an exclusive like release versus, you know, it's literally got nothing to do with the game releasing on PC or not. It's just the fact that games are going to be limited now. and they're all just going to be the fucking same because they're going to be limited by PC. To an extent, I mean, to be fair though, like PCs are going to get better. So by the time, like, say, like, okay, Spider-Man 2 comes out next year, right? When it comes to PC, it'll be 2 years later or something like that. At that point, you know, I think like technology on PC will be in a better place. So I don't know. Of course, like the first comment is a fucking brain dead fanboy. True. That is a good point. They didn't specify the V-Master. Because you can't play the original version of the game on PS, like, at 60. The original version of the game won't be available to PC players. The only difference is the fucking character model there. True. 33 million bought it, but far more have played it. Is that true though? Because I mean, Spider-Man was never available through PS Plus, was it? So, I don't think it was, right? And I'm not sure, how does Sony count second-hand stuff as a sale? Do they not count second-hand? So it's more than 33 million then. How's LED like only playing through Dark Souls 3 the first time? But yeah, I mean, solid state of play. Minus the weird Spider-Man announcement that we got hung up on for way too long. You just have to deal with it. I'm just not a fan of exclusives coming to PC. It's not because, like, I mean, I've got a fucking PC myself. Like, I can fucking show you my specs. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, alright. i4 Remake looks great. Yeah, it does. I'm excited for it. I just don't know if we should do a marathon or not. Should we do like a Resident Evil marathon before it releases? It's not going to be a full marathon. It's not going to be like 1, 2 to 7, because there's no need to do 7 and 6 and 5, like up to 4. But the thing is, though, I don't want to. Is there a reason for me to play through 2 again? Like on YouTube anyway? RE8, Final Fantasy 16, I guess. Callisto Protocol looks sick. Very Dead Space-esque. What else was announced? I guess the Horizon stuff is interesting. The VR stuff for that. Could care less about the rest. Listen, dude. I'm all for the Callisto Protocol. It's Dead Space 4, basically. It was meant to be set in the PUBG universe. I can't believe that, but they went back on that recently. Why would they set it in the PUBG? I don't even know why it's called the PUBG universe. It doesn't even make fucking sense. PUBG stands for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and then you call PUBG. You say PUBG Battlegrounds. It doesn't even make sense. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Like, what? Wait, you're telling me the... Is that just a game? Is a game that much? You're telling me the wallpaper's 28 quid? No, it's just the Since when? When did this have a demo on PC? Fortunately, you don't have the money for a decent PC that could run PS5 games. I mean, what we call in PS5 games, are we talking third party? Or first party? Games first party, I guess. I mean, what first party titles are they though that are on PC? Because we don't know the specs of the first party titles for PC. Like God of War, I guess, but that's PS4. I mean, I can run it. There are no third party making games for PS5 only. Resident Evil 4 is PS5. I mean, it's not PS5 only, but it's, you know, next gen only. Actually, no, it isn't, because it's on PC, innit? Fuck. I guess Final Fantasy, maybe? And KOTOR? Can we run Minecraft? Whoa. Yes, Minecraft's Java, so it's CPU heavy. Cyberpunk, can I run Cyberpunk? What? Really? Cyberpunk's only 6 GB VRAM? Virtual reality games. What is this based on though? Is this Battlefield games? Oh, I can't run Battlefield 2042. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we're looking at specs. Like I said, oh wait, hang on. Oh no, this. I thought this was a new tweet then, but it was just fucking LED retweeting it. I mean, it's not wrong. PS4 version is still on PS4. Is Pio a fan of it or what? Like, I'm curious. It's fucking. I mean, I wouldn't say this is an event. I mean, it's the state of play. They announced some stuff. Like, this isn't their big showcase. Like, God of War will get a release date at Summer Games Fest, I think. Because, obviously, if they're going to do a showcase in the next, like, month or so, he pretends to be, but he isn't. I mean, I don't, like, listen, I've said it before. I'm fine with games coming to PC. It's just the way they're doing it, and the fact that it's making the exclusive shit pointless now. Like, why even make the games exclusive timed if you're just going to release it on PC anyway? You might as well just release it day one, you know? Like, what's the point? Obviously, I shouldn't say that, though, because they'll actually do that. But it's just... It's worrying, like, why work on all that hardware and say that you can push games so much further with this hardware and then release the games on PC? Makes no fucking sense. But yeah, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna get Stranger Things episode 5 uploaded, and then today I'm gonna react to. I don't know, not react to it. Fucking upload episode 6, or edit episode 6, because I finished Stranger Things now. It was good. Obviously, we've still got 2 episodes left for episode 8 and 9, but episode 9 being 2.5 fucking hours long. But that's in July, so we'll be good. Yeah. Is my voice changing?
Is my voice changing? It changed? Did it change?
Yeah, that. Alright.
In a few years, an RTX 3090 should be cheap, or 4090. True. But anyway, I'm gonna fuck off. Decent state of play. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know when next stream will be. Maybe next week. I mean, there'll be some stuff. There's a lot happening next week gaming wise, so we just have to see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta and I ran out of breath.